What's up, guys? I want to talk about something. Fashion. It's not my favorite topic. In fact, I'm mostly going to talk about how much I don't like fashion. I do it just because I need to, I don't know, fit in. Like, I can't just wear sweatpants and then expect to keep a job, unless it's like a sweatpants representative factory. That sounds like there's a factory where they create sweatpants representatives, which, man, that's got to be like a really sweaty kind of Cheetos filled factory. And I would like to live there. I think that would be a pretty sweet job, actually. But okay, so I think fashion overall is an arbitrary thing. Like, just like people decided that something is fashionable and then something else isn't fashionable, and then they look highly on one and low on the other. It's kind of just like a tool to enforce classism for the most part, because really fashionable clothing is often pretty expensive, and that's why people, when they find something that looks great, one of the first things that they might say is like, it only costs, this much. I found it for a steal. It looks so expensive. Well, that's a classist thing. Like, you want to look expensive? Whatever. I'm not trying to get political here. I think fashion is arbitrary. I don't care what a person wears. If you want to wear baggy shorts that are made of like jeans or whatever, like, that's fine. Like, look like you gave up on fashion when Limp Bizkit stopped touring, or you have dreadlocks and you're a white guy. So what? Somebody's got to smoke all that pot. It doesn't matter what you wear. And the things that we think about people who wear certain things, they don't matter. You're still you. And like, all you're doing by wearing that stuff is weeding out the people who would judge you at first glance. Maybe I'll get a mullet. Like, if I get a cold neck, like, I'll just like grow a mullet. That'll solve that. I probably won't, because that's not... I feel like there are other connotations that go along with having a mullet that are maybe not what I believe in politically or socially. But okay, connotations of the like political connotations of the fashion that you have aside, it's pretty arbitrary. There is one thing, though, that I think is kind of a weird fashion choice, which is flesh-colored clothing. Like, if you're wearing pants that look like my forehead, that's an interesting choice. Because here's my reaction every time I see somebody wearing, like, flesh-colored, like, pants. My first reaction is, oh my God, put on some clothes. What are you doing? This is crazy. My second reaction is, why is your butt stitched together? And then my third reaction is, oh. Is that really the response that you want to get from people when you're walking around? I mean, why not? You could do that, I guess. But, I don't know. It just seems like a weird kind of thing to go for. Like people are either gonna be grossed out immediately because they don't want to see you naked, or they do want to see you naked, and then you're just gonna disappoint people, and that's mean. Or they're gonna look at it's not gonna be like a perfect match to your skin tone, and they're just gonna be like, that is a really unhealthy lower torso, or like lower half of that person's body. And like, they'll see like folds at the back of the knee and be like, well, that's their skin is not ideal. They should probably put pants on over their weird skin. And then they'll be like, oh, they just got weird pants. But it's on the one, I guess, I don't know. I feel like I'm contradicting myself, because it could be arbitrary. Fashion is arbitrary to an extent. And then certain messages that you send with fashion are totally legitimate, like, insofar as like a fashion statement is political, it's political, right? There are certain things that are messages that are sent by wearing certain symbols, whatever. And then that kind of symbolization extends to flesh-colored pants, which symbolizes that you are a very extremely shy nudist, or you want people to think you're a nudist and then be like, oh, nope, Nope, they're a clothist. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that. Like, maybe I'm way off. Maybe there's something about fashion that I'm not even considering. And if there is, then you just let me know in the comments, or just let me know whatever your thoughts are about this, and I'll respond. I'm pretty responsive. And like this video with the like that should be like right there, and then the subscribe, which should be like right there. And then there's been a dude just like standing right outside of my car for a long time, and it's creeping me out. I'm trying to ignore him, but it's pretty hard. That's why I didn't walk around during this video, is because this is a sketchy part of the neighborhood, and I'm like right outside of a show that I'm supposed to go into soon. So I'm gonna go ford this river of sketchiness, and all right, you guys. Yeah, okay. Talk to you later. Bye.